I'm single because my time hasn't come. It's just as simple as that. My time has not come. And yes, there are times when I get lonely. Yes, there are times when I want to be with someone. Yes, there are times when I want to share myself with someone and on another level, because I'm not the type to just spread myself over, real thin. You know what I'm saying? I'm not that type. I've never been that type. Yeah, after the meeting, you know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying. Hey YouTube, it's your girl Me-Anie here. I just got finished. This is actually the second time I'm watching it because I wanted to do a response video. Siler's down there. I wanted to do a response video because first of all, the person that I'm watching, one of my very close friends on YouTube, about to say Facebook, on YouTube, Wordsmith79. If you do not know who that is by any chance, just definitely go check out his channel. He's like whenever I watch his videos, I'm like just calm, relaxed, and that's it. Like his voice and everything that he's talking about is just peaceful. So I love watching his videos. I watched one of his videos today, and what is it called? I'm waiting for my thoroughbred. And when I saw this and I started listening to everything that he was saying, it kind of struck home for me because I was thinking about the same thing today. I've been thinking about it for a few days, for quite some time now, but today it just kept presenting itself. Don't you knock that over. Kept presenting itself in different forms. Songs that I was listening to that I didn't hear before, and just different situations that I kind of came into today. So with this, like right now I'm single. I'm single. Yes. I dropped the phone. Barbadian 261. Me-Anie is single. My last relationship, it was on and off kind of for 2 years. It was the kind of thing where we broke up on Tuesdays and Thursdays. And after a while you have to just step away from the situation and realize if you're not growing, or you're not making any progress, like you really do just need to take from the situation what you can or what you need and leave everything else behind. So that's what I've been doing for the past month, and just walking away from it because there's really nothing more I can do. Like I've tried, and we just don't mesh as a couple. We do not function well as a couple, and for a while it was hard for both of us to kind of accept that and realize that it wasn't gonna work. But after you try and try and try for quite some times, it's like, damn, I'm tired of trying. I'm trying not to think about being with somebody, because once you start doing that, you limit yourself. You start looking at every person as a prospect. And it's bad when you start doing that, because it's kind of like you're leaving yourself too wide open for every and anybody, and that shouldn't be the case. You shouldn't just be looking for somebody to be with left, right, and center. When this person come along, you're gonna know. The last time, probably a few weeks ago, I was dating this guy we met, and we went out a few times. And what I really liked about this person and their character, we had very good conversation. I mean, he's a very intellectual person. We got along. Everything was fine, but I can't play games anymore. I'm so over the games right now. We're not in high school. I'm not gonna do this. I'm calling you, or like back in high school when you get somebody's number or you give your number out, it's always this waiting game to see who calls first, and the guy has to wait like 3 days before he calls, and like, I can't stand that. Go shoot yourself. Like, no, we are not in high school anymore. So I don't want to feel, this is how I feel. If I'm talking to somebody, or if I like somebody, I should be able to call you whenever. Smith, you are playing, boy. I should be able to call you, you know, at the drop of a dime. And you should be able to do the same and feel comfortable without having to wonder, Smith, what are you doing over there?
I got to go.
He said, I got to go. You know, and not feel some type of way. I'm not too keen on texting because sometimes that a lot of stuff gets misunderstood through text. You know, like I always tell my friends, I always say text carries no tone, which means, you know, I could say something in one context and you take it out of, you know, out of place, and then we're arguing for no reason when you're taking something that I said seriously or to heart when I didn't even mean it like that. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I really do prefer talking over the phone, but a little text here and there once you get to know that person is fine. I'm not saying let it replace a conversation, because there's nothing like talking on the phone and hearing that voice on the other end of your phone, you know? So I just stopped calling. I stopped calling, I stopped texting. And I really think, man, I think there's nobody out there for me. It's crazy. I think maybe my problem is I don't know how to let a man be a man. Look, I was raised by my grandparents, raised by my grandma. My grandma was an extremely strong individual. But she taught all of us, especially us girls, because it was three of us growing up, 3 girls. Whatever, you know, even if you're in a relationship, what's yours is yours. That's what she always taught us. It was kind of like, Grandma, like, you're married. What are you talking about? Whatever you got is his. But I understood what she was saying. Like, you know, once you buy something, you obtain it, like you work hard for it. Can't nobody take that from you. So I have this very, very strong sense of independence. And I don't know if that kind of like make a man not feel like he's a man. Like, I don't know how to let a man be a man. I don't know. I don't know if that's it. But I always get individuals that end up wanting to be my freaking friend. Like, friends, I got a dime a dozen. A dime a dozen. I have enough friends. No. Don't want no more friends. God damn it. No more friends. Whew. Yeah. Anyhow, I do believe in writing it down, make it happen. I've been reading that book for the past month on, and it's kind of like the law of attraction, The Secret, all this stuff, it kind of rolls into one. It's all on the same level. So I've been reading that book, and I've been taking some hints and really starting to write down the stuff that I want, so I have a clear understanding of what I'm looking for. The more you write it down, the more you can see it, the easier it'll manifest itself. And that's what I've been doing. I can definitely say that this works, because looking back, when I was in the 8th grade, my social science teacher, I can remember vividly, Mrs. Lee, she wanted to show everyone in her class how socially dislocated we were. Culturally dislocated we were as young African Americans. So her assignment to us in class was, write down what you are looking for, or write down your ideal mate. So that's all she wanted us to do. Really quick, 5-10 minutes, take the time to write down your ideal mate. So everybody started jotting down what they wanted, and the media has a lot to do with the way we see our significant other. It really does. So I remember, man, I was culturally dislocated. What I wrote down, and I remember it to a T, I wrote down my ideal mate. I don't even want to say it out loud. This is horrible. My ideal mate would be light skin, curly hair, pretty eyes. That's what I wrote down. And saying it right now is like, damn, you were so culturally dislocated. So everyone started reading, you know, what they were looking for. And like, typically we all said something about somebody's light skin, good hair, pretty eyes, stuff like that. And she pointed out to us that no one in the class, no one said they wanted somebody, you know, with dark skin, you know, kinky hair. Nobody said that. So she proved to us, she showed us that we didn't have love for ourselves. And either way, that went by, and then the years and years went by. I want to say maybe this was back in 1998. So I want to say maybe in 2005, 2006, I realized that everything I wrote down on that paper, that's what I had at that point. 2002, my high school sweetheart, we started talking, like we became boyfriend and girlfriend at the end of senior year. And a few years later, it really didn't dawn on me that exactly what I wrote down on that paper, that's what he was. I mean, he was like my first love, everything. And he Spanish guy, Puerto Rican guy, curly hair, and he had green eyes. Not that this attracted me, but we just like we just fell into each other, you know. And I honestly believe that me writing that down years ago just made us cross paths. And it was just the weirdest thing. And when I told him about this, he was like, man, get the fuck out of here. That's what he told me. But I'm like, yo, I'm so serious. I'm not even making this up. Like, this is crazy, you know. So when you're clear about what you want, you might just get it. So I've been writing in my little book. I haven't done it in a while. I might start back tonight after watching this video. But I'm obsessed with like cute books, and I bought this one from Barnes and Nobles, I think it was. Yeah, I bought this one from Barnes and Nobles like 2 years ago when I was working at Ulta, because there was one. Ooh, damn, my nails. There was one down the street from where I worked. And I never knew what to write in it because I love the book so much. Either way, I started writing in it, you know, a part in the book talked about, what did it talk about? A part of the book, write it down, make it happen. There was a young lady that was writing to her soulmate. So every night she wrote, come here, Sai. No? Okay. Every night she wrote, as if she was talking to her soulmate, and this kind of like put everything into action for her, and it got her in the feeling of, you know, having this person around. And I said, you know what, I need to start writing these things down, all the stuff that I'm feeling, all the things that I want to feel, like all that stuff I need to start writing down. So that's what I've been doing. What was this? March, April. Back in April, I'll read one of the passages that I wrote one night. Loving and understanding who I am makes it easy to be with him. I appreciate the way he listens to my problems and tries his best to help me work them out. He is so optimistic and has this wonderful way of looking at things. We enjoy listening to each other and confiding in one another. I feel like I can tell him just about anything at any time, and he does not judge me. Taking care of him is one of my biggest pleasures. He loves my cooking and is open to trying new things with me. What I love about him is knowing that he loves to take care of me and puts me first, because he knows that I'm willing to do the same. There is a healthy balance, although we can depend on each other at the drop of a dime. There is still space for us to do what makes us us. This is what I've been looking for all along. I feel so complete. And I wrote that back in April. Let me see, what else did I write? I'm gonna read, that's a little personal right there, boy. I'm gonna read about all my skeletons. To hell you will. But that's just a little something that I write, because sometimes you get tired of being lonely. You get tired of being lonely. You get tired of not coming home to someone and, you know, sharing your day and laying in your big old California king size bed or whatever it's called. Because that's how I feel. In this big ass bed, I got a king size mom, okay? King size. Like there's a song that Maya sings and it goes
What you know about? This guy's torch got torch. And we got fire. Yes, and we bring it back.
My
Miss
song.
Maya. Yeah.
My head down up for all of the times I thought about the right one. I'll be a billionaire that I can start it right out and going by the right
here.
one. I really wanna do back and take my attitude and take the time to listen.
Come here, Poppy. Come here. No, you don't come here. No, come here. Stretch. Good boy. Come here. I say come here. Come here. Oh, Lord, if you come on camera, they going to forget about what we talking about. Say, oh, my God, Sally the cockapoo is so cold. No. Sally, why we don't have no man? Sally. Hey. You not talking to me? Why we don't have no man? Because why we don't have no man? Thank you. I know. We don't have no man. Probably because I kissed the dog. That's why we don't have no man. Definitely lick my lip. How you doing? Anyhow, that's my take. So I know your pedigree, okay? That's how I feel. I'm waiting, like Word Smith said, I'm waiting on my thoroughbred. Until next time, you guys, it's Me-Anie. Peace.